feeling the heat.
Even though it's 110 degrees in this crazy room.
Saturday night at a sweltering Ohio rally, the president raised alarm over ongoing election interference.
We got to stop meddling. We got to stop everybody from attacking us. But there are a lot. Russia's there. China's there.
But by this morning, he was running a fever on Twitter, denying a news report as a complete fabrication, that I am concerned about the meeting my wonderful son Donald had in Trump Tower. That June 2016 meeting included a Kremlin-linked Russian lawyer and lobbyist, along with the president's son-in-law Jared Kushner, and then campaign chairman Paul Manafort. But today, the president changed his story, dropping the earlier claim that Russian adoption policy had been the focus. This was a meeting to get information on an opponent, totally legal. He adds, I did not know about it. For 16 months, the special counsel has been examining Russian interference and whether the Trump campaign had any improper involvement. This new tweet may draw further scrutiny. But today, a lawyer for the president questioned whether the Trump Jr. meeting crossed any red line.
The question is, what law, statute, or rule or regulation has been violated? Nobody's pointed to one.
Well, they actually pointed to several, including conspiracy to defraud the United States.
Defending his eldest son and namesake and defending himself appeared to ignite the president's frustration, enough to make this claim about the media. They can also cause war. They are very dangerous and sick. Top advisor Kellyanne Conway offered this explanation.
He said it really refers to those who aren't always telling the truth and who are giving emotion over information.
The president's lawyer said he had no indication that Donald Trump Jr. is considered a target for any potential criminal liability. The president's son-in-law received his security clearance after investigators were well aware of his attendance at that meeting. The president's lawyer says Mr. Trump wants to talk to the special counsel, but they remain concerned about potential risk, and no final decision has yet been made.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.